So in today's video, I want to share with you the easiest way to make money with YouTube automation in general on YouTube without actually showing your face. The last time that I showed somebody how to do this, they were able to make $25,000 within 3 months. And they got the channel up to earning $1,000 within 3 months of starting the channel. He got the channel to a point where it was earning $1,000 per day within that 3-month range. So basically, I want to show you the exact same process, not only how to replicate this, but also how to automate the whole thing so you don't have to do any work. And I actually mean you don't have to do any work. I'm gonna run you through the process, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna show you how to automate the whole thing. So you wanna watch the whole video, because if you don't stay till the end, obviously you won't know how to automate the whole thing. And of course, you're gonna be doing most of the work, and this is gonna be very time consuming if you're gonna be doing the work. So you definitely wanna get someone else to do the work for you. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the video. So a lot of you guys are familiar with YouTube automation and familiar with the motivation space. Now, this is not the motivation niche that I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you something very new. To get the gist of it, this guy's named Ben Lionel Scott, and he have a channel which you run where he doesn't show his face, where he have a team that make the content for him. So if I click the content for the people that are new to YouTube automation or doesn't know what it is, I'm going to click on the video and watch like 5 seconds of it so you can get the gist of it.
Nobody is void of a pit at some moment. Just because you're in a pit does not mean it's over.
You keep standing. No matter how rough the sea, you keep standing.
So basically, to summarize it, he goes on YouTube and find different channels. For example, you could see Spoken By, he give credit to the original owners. Like, he take different speakers like David Goggins, TD Jakes, which are popular motivational speakers. He'll find their speech and he'll get different part of a speech that they're giving on YouTube, whether at a college or university, and compile a small portion of them, which make it into a 4-minute videos, compile a speech from like 4 different people. And he made a 4-minute videos, and that video so far got around 68 million views. Now, this channel on average is earning around 1,000 to 26,000. Usually it fall in the middle. And of course, Social Blade is not accurate. When I check it with my channel, sometimes it'll be earning way more than what they actually say it's earning on a monthly basis on the high end. So to be safe, just to make a prediction or an estimate, this channel is earning at least 13,000 a month. Especially with 6.4 million views, I know for a fact he's probably earning 26 plus with this channel. Now, what I actually wanted to show you guys is actually this right here. So this channel is called MMA Global. Now, basically what they do, you can see they post about once a month or 2 to 3 videos a month. They don't really post often, but of course they go to 60,000 subscribers, and whoever owns this channel is rarely posting. They're barely posting, but their channel is getting a bunch of views. The average video uploaded get at least 100,000 at the current time I'm making this video. And if we look at the stat, they actually gained 60,000 subscribers within the last 30 days at the time I'm making this video. And they have 60,000 subscribers. Now, at the moment I'm making this video, I don't see any other channel that is doing the similar thing that this channel is doing. So it's very fresh, there's not that much competition, which means it will be easy to grow your channel into. Now, to click on the recent video so you can have a better understanding what this guy's doing, let me click on it so you guys can watch it.
We're gonna come there 2 weeks before the fight, rent some big house, come with big team.
Habib has said for a very long time that Islam Makhachev is the best in the world, and he's going to be the next world champion. He's going to dominate that division.
It's a very tough fight for Islam. I haven't really been in Islam's camp, spoken to him a couple times. Dude seems ready to go.
All right, so you guys have the gist of it. Now, if you don't watch MMA, you don't know anything about MMA, neither do I. So you don't really have to know anything about MMA to be able to do this, because you can get someone else to do it for you. Now, basically, what this channel is doing to break it down is they're taking speeches from other YouTube channels, from other interviews that the fighter does, and compiling it and putting, of course, picture of whoever's speaking to get the point across. Now, this is basically UFC fighter reacting to Oliveira versus Makhachev. Now, my guess is this is for an event coming up right here. It's October 22 at UFC 280. So basically, those 2 people are gonna fight. And what this person that on this channel does, he basically will type and watch podcasts or interviews of people reacting to what they think of the fight or their prediction of the fight. For example, the first fighter that was speaking, the first person that was speaking in the beginning, I recognize the voice. His name is Khabib, I believe. So if you type Khabib Nurmagomedov, and you can type on Oliveira versus Makhachev. So if I type Khabib Nurmagomedov and Oliveira versus Makhachev, you see a lot of videos. There will be a lot of video of him speaking, giving his take on the fight or what he think might happen or prediction or what he think of the 2 fighters. And these are the only part that you need to take from the videos to actually make your video. And keep in mind, the channel that I just showed you guys, he's uploading 1 or twice a month, and he's averaging, now I'd say 100 to 2,000, but I know for sure he's averaging way more than 2,000 a month with this. This is honestly not that complex to be able to replicate. And keep in mind, we're gonna get someone to be able to do it for us. So basically, a lot of their video, because they don't post often, they just kind of give prediction, because there's always a UFC event happening. I don't know how often, if it's every month or every 2 months. So they basically would compile a popular fighter speaking on another popular fighter that's going to be fighting in the future. That's basically the simplicity of it. And I'm going to show you how to get someone that knows about the UFC or the MMA space to be able to do this for you. And they'll easily be able to do this for you. So real quick, guys, before we continue, I always do this giveaway on my video. So every video that I do, I pick one person that comment in my last video that liked the video and that subscribe, and also send me a DM on Instagram and following my Instagram, and sending me a screenshot that they follow me on YouTube, and I'll give that person a free 1-hour call with me while I help them with YouTube automation. So today our winner is actually A-I-Y-E. Hopefully I pronounced the name right. And I just sent you the link to schedule the call with me. Now I've made $100,000 on YouTube, so I want to show people how to do the exact same process. So usually the winner, what they do is they have an hour call with me, whether if they're just getting started, whether if they want to scale, whether if they have any question related to YouTube automation, they actually get it with me. So I want to announce the winner in today's video. So of course, guys, if you want to enter, be sure you like this video, be sure you comment anything, and also be sure to hit the subscribe button if you already subscribed, and just send me a screenshot on Instagram. Also follow me on Instagram and send me a screenshot, DM me a screenshot. And usually, of course, we're gonna have a lot of people that's entering, but I can only pick one winner, and you might actually be the lucky one. So let's get back to the video. So the first step, guys, is we want to be able to find someone to be able to do this for us. Now, most of us that are watching this video, especially for me, I don't know much about MMA, I don't watch the UFC, but some of you might be familiar with the UFC and you actually watch it, you're familiar with the fighter. So you definitely have the opportunity to take this to the next level if you already watch the UFC. So basically, I want to find someone to be able to make the video for me, and what you're going to be doing if you go to Fiverr, you're just going to click post a request. Now you're gonna post a job to find an editor. You only really need an editor to be able to do this. Now the editor should be able to do the thumbnail because it's kind of very simple. Most editors that you'll find, you will notice that they have at least some graphic design background. So if they have some graphic design background, they're able to do those thumbnails, because to be quite honest with you, I'm not a graphic designer, but I can put a simple thumbnail together, and these look very simple. They don't look like it's Photoshop or any professional enhancement is done to the thumbnails. So what you basically do is you post on the descriptions and ask you what are you looking for. You're gonna say looking for an editor with in-depth, I spelled in-depth wrong, knowledge of the UFC to help create content similar to the channel below, and we're gonna put a link to that channel. And now once you do this, you're gonna select subcategory. You're gonna select video, and if you go to subcategory, you're gonna select video editing. And after video editing, I usually prefer to find someone that's able to do one video within 24 hours. So I can have a daily upload. And usually a good budget for something like this, for someone to pick the speech for you and also edit the video for you. In current time, as I'm making this video, I was able to find someone who was able to do this for like 20 bucks. So 20 bucks, and some people might negotiate higher. And I'm pretty sure you might be able to find some people that are able to do it for a lower price. Now, especially for those of you guys that are watching that are in the United States, if you try to get someone in the United States to edit a video like that for you, which might take a long time, they're gonna charge you easily something over $70 or $60. But for someone that is seeing this as in Pakistan or India or Bangladesh or the Philippines, $20 will go further for them, because obviously in the state, the cost of living is higher. $20, you can spend that in one trip to McDonald's, but in some other country, $20, that's like food for a whole week. So basically, we're gonna click submit request, and you usually give it 24 hours. After 24 hours, you have people that will send a proposal, and you pick the best person for the job. Now, once you recruit that person to make the content for you, what you wanna do, because what I follow about this channel is, even though they make little, even though they don't make too much video per month, they always post on something that is coming up. Usually what I would do, and I would tell my editor to do, is to follow the same format. And what this channel usually do is basically, like I said again, they post on future events or future fights that are coming up within the UFC. And if you type UFC events coming up, you will see like UFC 278 is one that is coming up. And right now, the time I'm shooting this video is gonna be August the 10th. And we could see UFC 278 is going to happen on August the 20th. And we could see the main event is Usman, and we have Edward. And funny thing, I'm familiar with both of those fighters, so they obviously have some popularity. So the content will be something along the line what fighter really think about Usman versus Edward. And that's basically what this guy does, is simple strategy. And of course, I would find popular fighter within the UFC, whether it's retired fighter. For example, all that I would do if I could just copy and paste their name. And just because I typed their name, Usman versus Edward, you'll find one video, for example, right here. So for example, this is an interviewer interviewing other fighter, and they'll ask them about what would they think about specific fight versus Usman versus Edward. So now you have other fighter, and some of them are very popular fighters, and speaking about the event. So basically, going back to the channel, we pick the speeches from those interviews and we put what UFC fighter think of Usman versus such and such, whatever fighter is fighting. And that's basically the whole process. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. And of course, if you like this video, please be sure to hit the like button. It's going to support us with the algorithm. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos similar to this. And also on this channel, if you go to the playlist section, I have my free course because I don't have a course that I sell at the moment. So I have a free course that I created myself. I spent over a month creating that course, basically showing people the exact blueprint that I used to get to from zero to actually my first 10,000 a month with YouTube. So it's on the playlist section of this channel, and I have a public Facebook group, so the link will be below to join it. And for people that want me to coach them throughout the process, they want to do this at a faster rate and they want to automate the whole thing, I do have a coaching program where students will have access to me to be able to help them with actually building their channel. So the link for that will be below. If you have the investment and you're ready into building an automated YouTube channel, then you can book a call with me. And if we're a good fit to work with one another and you have the budget, then we'll get to work. And without further ado, guys, I'll see you guys on the next video.